Honey, this whole season of Married to Medicine has been talked about so much that I'll be honest with you, it really feels as though what's the point of really having a reunion when people are talking about the reunion? It's kind of being spoiled about what's going on, but I'm going to report it because that's what I'm here to do. Let's talk about it, shall we? Hey guys, it's your girl, Miss Ann Little Cole. I'm coming to you on Spreaker.com and YouTube. So, I will admit, I do watch Married to Medicine. I had to gasp because I will admit I'm not a person that's into like medicine and health sciences and stuff. I'm mostly into legal shows. Like, I really wish they would have renewed that show, Sisters-in-Law, on the WE channel. I thought it was a great show to see different black women in different areas of law practicing and litigating. But it didn't happen. But I do think Bravo should look into that. However, Married to Medicine, I have to say, it's never been a prestigious show on Bravo. You would think a show dealing with medicine would be that top show, but it hasn't, because it sort of seems like the women who auditioned for Housewives of Atlanta that didn't get cast to be on the show, they got relegated to being on Married to Medicine. That's just the feel I get, even though it's really not the case. But I just get the feel of it because a lot of them act like they're on Housewives of Atlanta. But this season has been pretty interesting with the whole thing with Quad filing divorce from Dr. Gregory Lunceford. Also, I feel that Quad can no longer be on the show because she's not going to be married to a doctor. That's just the reality. She's not going to be married to a doctor. However, I also have to say her interactions with Mariah are very weird and awkward because Mariah doesn't seem like she likes Quad. But she still has on the show because it's a show, got to make money. But their beef goes way back to when it was alleged that Quad cheated on... Allegedly, Quad broke up Lake's marriage. And this is like a couple of years before the show started. So there was animosity towards Quad, not only from Lake, but from Mariah, but also from their mom, Lucy. So Lucy, the whole family of them ain't never been fans of Quad. I'm not a fan of Mariah because I find Mariah to be a snaky bully. But I'm going to say something. When it comes to her husband, she rides for her husband. She rides for her man. Say what you want about Mariah Huck, but she rides for her man, Aiden. Now, Quad, on the other hand, I don't think that she was really down for him. And if you ever saw the video of Dr. Gregory Lunceford on V103, he said he always loved Quad. And he really wanted to settle down and marry. Like, he was at the age of, I believe, 41 when he met her, and he really was in love with her. The problem with the marriage, he said, was he always felt that Quad married him to get on the show because around that time, that's when they was doing the casting. Like, she wanted to be a doctor's wife. He knew that deep down inside, but he loved her, so he went along with it. But what did it for him was she wasn't trying to have kids. And that's a sign right there. Like, why aren't you trying to raise a family with me? You know, I'm a prestigious black man. Let's have a family. Let's have some children. But she wasn't down for him because she was really for the limelight, the glamour of being a doctor's wife. But she wasn't down for him. He was just that person to fill up that space. And that's what I believe. Now, I will say this. According to the Atlanta Black Star, Quad is going to come face to face with her husband during the Married to Medicine reunion. Now, this is what Atlantic Star is reporting. Things got awkward for Quad Webb Lunceford this week as she sat face to face with the strange husband, Dr. Gregory Lunceford, during Thursday's taping of the Married to Medicine reunion show. According to People, the former couple sat down with host Andy Cohen for a private mediation session away from fellow castmates Dr. Jackie Walters, Toya Bush Harris, Dr. Simone Whitmore, Dr. Heavenly Kimes, Mariah Huck, and Dr. Contessa Metcalf. Their sit-down is scheduled to air during the reunion show next month, the magazine reported. Quad and Dr. Gregory are in the midst of a nasty divorce, much of which has played out on screen over the last few seasons. The then couple's marriage apparently hit rocks last year when Quad blasted her husband for his lack of emotional support. Dr. Gregory, a licensed psychiatrist, stormed out of one of their dual confessional interviews when his wife asked if he wanted a divorce during the season 5 finale. I remember seeing that. That did happen. He stormed out. Things only got worse from there. During the season 5 reunion, it was revealed that Dr. Greg and a male friend had gone to a hotel room with the woman after a night of partying. Dr. Gregory insisted nothing happened, but Quad saw the incident as the ultimate betrayal. Quad filed for divorce a few months later and revealed that she and her husband were living in separate residences. On the show, Dr. Greg claimed that Quad left the divorce papers in his mailbox and added that he once came home to find his house completely cleared out. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Quad said their split has been nothing short of exhausting. I was trying to be everything, Quad said. Eventually, that wore on me a bit, and in a sense, it made me resent him in a bit. What's been more frustrating, she said, is the fact that Dr. Greg has refused to sign the paperwork for their divorce. He's been non-compliant in turning in the paperwork in which we need to complete the divorce, Quad said on WWHL in September. If you want to live single, then you do the work to be single. Okay, so this is my thing. You don't want to give this man children. According to Dr. G, they hardly had sex during the taping of Married to Medicine. So you deprive this man of sex. You don't think he's going to go out there and cheat? Or at this point, I don't even see it cheating because he's not even having any cake. So it's not like he's having cake and eating it too. He ain't even got the cake. You're not giving him any cake. So how the hell was he cheating to begin with? If you really want to think about it, you cheating a man out of intimacy, Quad. And that's the reality. You can't have it both ways. Now, I'm going to give a little insight because according to the bloggers, during the reunion, it's going to be revealed that Quad is going to spill tea on Mariah on the fact that Mariah does cocaine. Now, I'm not a person that believes in spreading rumors, but I'm going to say this. I wouldn't be surprised she does cocaine. Because the way she comes out at people and the cussing, and if you look at her eyes, she's got these weird eyes. Like the eyes do look a little glossy. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, she do cocaine. But I wouldn't be surprised if she does. Now, Quad's going to also reveal, in quotations, that Dr. G was hammering her with his fists throughout the whole time of the marriage during the filming of the show. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see it. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but from the looks of it, I don't see it. He seems too meek and mild to do that. Because let's say this. If a man is being deprived of sex, let's say a man is being physically abusive, a physically abusive man. If he's being deprived of sex and he's abusive, he's going to pound you and he's going to get the hell out. He's not going to stay. To be a physical abuser, you have to be a very aggressive person. We don't even have to see you beating a person up, but there's characteristics and signs in your behavior. He doesn't give that. I'm just going to call it how I see it. I just think Quad is trying to cover herself, and she's trying to make herself look good. I don't dislike Quad, but Quad represents Black womanhood that has really tainted our Black family. as a whole. She represents that black woman of the last, I would say, I'm going to say 30 years. That black woman of the last 30 years that has been selfish, that's not trying to be, it's really all about her. It's more about the glitz and the glam. And she's not trying to build a family. And on that note, I will just say this. I will be watching the reunion. I didn't do any reviews on the show because, like I said, I'm not really into medicine like that. But I will be reviewing this reunion because it's going to be really interesting. I will say. I'm not a fan of Mariah. I'm more of a Heavenly Combs fan, if you know what I mean. I'm Dr. Heavenly Combs fan and Daddy. Sounded like Monique. But anyway, stay tuned because it's going to be interesting. So those Married to Medicine fans, I would love to hear your take on this. You know, hit up my page, subscribe, and share this video. And that's all I have to say. It's your girl, Miss Analytical. I'm signing off. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe, share the video. Also follow me on Spreaker.com. And toodles. Have a good one. No, girl.